Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having a great day. Great day for me. Um, Went out, got a few things, got some few groceries, and I stopped at the store, got a cologne. Uh, Stopped at the thrift store, got a new football jersey. Well, new to me football jersey, just a black Under Armour jersey. So it's been a pretty good day, you know. And then I came home and mowed the lawn, sat in the deck for an hour, hour and a half, had a iced coffee, chilled out. What did I wear? Well, for those of you who already watched the video the other day, you know what I wore today, yesterday, and today actually, because I love this stuff. Uh, Guess 1981 Indigo. I really like this stuff. It's way above its punching weight. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Um, so let's get right into it. It has notes of coconut, fig, lavender, amber, cedar, and musk. From the start to the finish, you hit with a coconut and fig combo, and it's not your sweet coconut or your sugary, sweet, fruity fig. While there's some sweetness in this, it's not the main player. You know what I mean? It definitely takes a back seat. The coconut is actually more like a slightly earthy, nutty, woody coconut. Um, More like the coconut husk with a bit of the meat, and the fig is more fresh and green than the sweet, uh, sugary sweet kind of fruitness you can get from fig. So more like the fig leaf in this than the fruit. Um, and that's the main smell for a good half hour or so. It's just coconut and fig. Then a clean, slightly floral, slightly soapy, I'd say, but very slightly lavender comes out, and a light cedarwood, giving a bit more lift to the woody, nutty aspect of the coconut, and then a very nice, slightly powdery amber, and a clean white musk comes out in the base. Um, so what is this at the end of the day? It's a fresh, tropical, woody, nutty, green, earthy, musky type of fragrance, guys. Um, Performance, or how do I apply? I put three in my moisturizer, one, one, uh, one, one on my chest, put my shirt on, and one on each elbow because I was wearing that shirtless, sleeveless shirt, or one on each shoulder because I was wearing it. And yeah, six and a half hours. It's not the greatest performance, but it's not bad. Again, $20. I mean, and the smell is incredible. You know, I got about an hour's decent projection, but arm's length in there comes in. He's about a 3 hour bubble. You're picking up whiffs and wafts for a good three and a half hours. Like I said, it's very nice. And then for a couple hours, it's a pretty detectable skin scent. Then it's time to reapply. So let's talk about the fragrance now that the technical stuff is all over the way. Why do I like this so much? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I really do. It it's not your typical tropical scent. You know, like I said, the coconut is there, the sweet fruit or the fruit is there, but it's not. They're not both overly sweet. Like I said, they have a hint of sweetness to them, but it's more like I said, the nutty, woody aspect of the coconut and the green, fresh green aspect of the fig leaf over the actual sweetness to them. And to me, that's quite unique because every time somebody uses coconut or fig, it's usually sweet. Let's be real, it's usually sweet. And not that I don't dislike those types of fragrances or those notes. I do. I like coconut. It's okay. It's not my main favorite note, but when it's done like this and mixing with that green fig, what? Like I said, when I say earthy too and nutty, it's not super earthy or nutty. You know, you're not getting that earthiness like Encre Noir or anything. It's more of just a woody coconut and green, fresh fig leaf, and it's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Um, Now I know people look at it first off. They guess, oh, uh, and then they look at the name indigo blue. They look at the juice blue. They're thinking of blue scent. This is not a blue scent. It's not a tropical scent. If I guess it is a tropical scent in the aspect of that it smells like coconut. It's just not what we would typically consider tropical, sweet, fresh, or sweet, sticky coconut and fruit. Um, it's definitely not trying to be Sauvage, Blue de Chanel. Uh, it's not just another cheap blue fragrance. Cashing in on the blue. You know, I'm sure Guess has done that, but not with this one. Um, I don't know what to compare this to. I mean, maybe, is this it here? No, the Jean Paul Gaultier one there, the new one, you know, fucking Secret Garden or whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe slightly like that, but I like this way more. Again, it's the coconut. That's just a little too sweet for me. Well, not bad. It's just it is what it is. Um, Definitely a summer scent too, you know, and it does have a bit of a tanning oil vibe with that coconut, but not overly bearing. It's just I could honestly, I said it before. Now, quality wise, no, but I mean the smell wise, I could see a niche company taking this fragrance, tweaking it, adding a little something to it to make it their own, and people would go nuts over it. I really could because there's just I don't know of a whole lot that smells like this. Now there could be a billion things out there. I don't know about them. To me, it's a really unique take on a tropical, fresh tropical uh, summertime fragrance. It's just gorgeous. It's that the woods in it, and the musk, and the woods, and it's just and the green. Just if you can't tell, I'm a real big fan of it. Next time I see another bottle, I'm buying a backup bottle. I'm not going to go out of my way, but I see it at Marshall's all the time. Tell you the truth. Now that I said that, I'll probably never see it again. The way it goes. Um, but yeah, give it a try, guys. If you haven't, I wouldn't blind buy because I do understand that my tastes sometimes are different than most people's. And for me, this is almost a perfect summer scent, perfect tropical type of summer scent. But give it a try. You go to Marshall's, Winners, TJ Maxx, they'll have it sitting there. You can spray it on the back of your hand, walk around, look at a hat, some underwear, I don't know, socks for 10 minutes and give it a smell. I think you'll probably like it if your taste or anything like mine. But even if you've got a blind buy it, I can get it for like $15, $20 now off of frag buy. So, or whatever. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but at $15, $20, you could do a lot worse, and you could probably resell it for that amount if you really didn't like it. So, but I'd try it first because it is definitely a little different than what you're thinking. Like I said, when I thought blue. You know, it's just going to be a lavender heavy, clean, fresh, aquatic, and/or blue fragrance. No, not at all. Not at all. Really like this one. Like, probably my favorite. One of my favorite. It's definitely in the top 5 of summertime fragrances. And I have a lot, and I've smelled even more over the years, and this is in the top 5 easy. So that should tell you something. So, bit of a hidden gem, especially for the summer. Can't be beat, guys. All right. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves. Oh, compliments. I did get 2 compliments. I used to work, for those you don't know, I think I mentioned before, I used to work at a thrift store here. And I was in the thrift store today, and one of the girls came up that I used to work with. And she gave me a hug. She said, "Oh my God, you smell so good. You always did." I'm like, "Thank you." So, and then I stopped to get milk at my old store, my old corner store, and the girl's like, "Oh, here you smelled you before I seen you." Like, what do you mean? She was, I like that one. So it's definitely get you compliments. It's that type of fragrance, though. It's I think most men, this is going to sound funny, most men may not like the smell of it, but I think most women will. And that's kind of what we wear fragrances for anyway. Most of us anyway, is to attract compliments from the fairer sex. I'm not going to say weaker sex. They are not weaker. Any stretch of the word. But, yeah. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.